Okay, so today we're making some lovely Oaty breakfast pancakes. So this is for people who want to incorporate some porridge. I'm using Flahaven's oats today. If you want to incorporate porridge into your diet but you just don't like porridge, so this is a great sneaky way of getting porridge into pancakes. They really are great for the weekend because you can put fruit, yogurt, chocolate spread, anything you like on them, even just a bit of honey. And serve with an egg, whatever type of egg. But these are great for kids, I find, as well. But anyone, I find they really fill you for the whole day, so because they have the porridge in them. So you can vary the recipe as well. So if you don't have plain flour, if you don't have wholemeal flour, you can mix up the portions. So today I'm not going to use that much. I'm not going to use actually any white flour. I'm just going to use wholemeal flour and porridge oats. But you could cut this. You could cut the wholemeal in half and use half plain flour, half wholemeal if you don't like a lot of brown flour. But it's a really simple recipe, so I just want to show you. So first of all, in a jug we have our milk. So we have 500 mils of whole milk in our measuring jug here. So into this I'm going to put, I have just sunflower oil. Okay, so some sunflower oil, it just helps break up the mixture a bit and stops it clumping together. Gives it a nice moist a moistness as well. So two of these, 2 large tablespoons. Okay, now if you don't, into the bowl. Okay, then we're going to put in our eggs. So 2 eggs, we're just going to crack it into our mixture here. Okay, it's 1. Okay, this is 2 eggs here. Okay, so then we're going to put, this is just all our wet ingredients. So we've got our milk, our oil and our eggs in here. Okay, a whisk, I have a little whisk here. These whisks are brilliant. Worth investing in a little whisk. But this is great, particularly for this mixture, because you don't actually mix it up with a mixer. So now into our dry ingredients, we have brown flour. So like I said, you can use white or brown, whatever you like. If brown's too heavy maybe, but I like just using brown. So this calls for 200 grams of brown flour. Okay, so 200 grams of brown flour into my bowl. Then it calls for 150 grams of porridge oats, okay, which is pretty good. So it's great, like I said, for filling it up for the whole day. So 150, or you can put slightly less in. This recipe isn't going to fail just because you change the ingredients slightly, so it's not set in stone. It's not really a cake you're cooking as such. So that's our wet ingredients in there. I'm going to put a pinch of salt in. Okay, so just, that's a pinch of salt. Next is our sugar. So we need 50 grams of sugar. Now I'm using white sugar. You can use brown sugar if you want to slightly be a bit healthier. The brown sugar has a kind of different molasses-y kind of flavour off. It's a bit heavier, but it's nice as well. Okay, so we need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So just grab your little spoon, which I forgot. So 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So 1. And 2. So this will help the pancakes rise and be nice and fluffy when you make them. So then we're just going to mix up our dry ingredients like this. And we're going to make a well in the centre. And we're going to slowly add our wet ingredients. Okay, so give that a mix again. And just slowly add them into the centre. Okay, so that's a bit added there, so let's just mix that up. Okay, okay, so another bit of this mixture into the middle. Can't really go wrong with this recipe, to be honest, because it's fairly robust, like I said, but it's just great at the weekends for a bit of variations if you're sick of having the same cereal all week. Kids want something different, but at the same time you want to be healthy. This is great. So you can make the mixture, keep it in the fridge for the whole weekend, really it'll last. If you have people staying, it's great as well because you can make them in different sizes. You can make mini pancakes, large pancakes, whatever you like. You can make them ahead of time and you can even reheat them in the oven. And sometimes I like to put, I have frozen blueberries that I keep in the freezer. And I love popping in a few frozen blueberries. Now I'll add them when I put the mixture into the frying pan to actually cook it. Then I'll add the blueberries, because otherwise if you put them in now, you're going to squash them with a spoon and then your whole mixture just goes blue. So you don't really want that. Strawberries are lovely in it as well. So let's just give it one final stir. So it looks like a lot of liquid at the minute, but don't worry, because it's going to absorb quickly, because with porridge oats, that's exactly what it does. It's going to swell up and absorb it. So we're going to give this one final mix, and then we're going to pop it in the fridge for around 20 minutes. Now, most of the time at the weekends, my kids won't wait that long, so I can't leave it in the fridge for 20 minutes, but 10 minutes even. In the fridge, it just allows it to swell up, absorbs all the liquid, and you're ready to use it. Okay, so we're going to pop this in the fridge now, but that's our pancake mix ready to go. You can cover that with tin foil, cling film, pop it in your fridge, have it ready for guests arriving tomorrow, or if you have people staying over, or even just for your weekend. That's it, good to go. Okay, so this is our pancakes in the frying pan cooking. So they're nearly ready on one side. I have them on a setting of number 7, which should be fairly high on this because it's a powerful hob, it's an induction hob. But yeah, put it onto a medium to high heat. Keep an eye on them, and they'll take probably around 4 minutes on one side, and then flip them on the other. So you'll know by the bubbles that they're nearly ready. We're going to flip them on the other side, and then we're going to serve. Okay, so here's our pancakes ready. Flip them both sides, and they're nice and brown. Doesn't matter, you can do them to whatever your liking is. And now we're just going to put some honey on them, put some chocolate spread on others, sliced bananas. Like I said, you could have, when the batter was still wet, you could have added in a few blueberries, but that's them cooked ready now. So probably 10 minutes all in all. Here's our pancakes ready. We have chocolate spread and sliced banana on these ones. The other ones have honey. We made 4 pancakes, and that'll do 3 people. The rest is in the fridge, and you can use for the next day's breakfast or keep it for a few days in the fridge.